only live Monday through Friday lacrosse talk show with your host, Michael Carvelis.
Welcome back to the only live Monday through Friday lacrosse talk show on the planet. This is Daily Dive. I'm your host, Michael Carvelis, here in Guyton, Georgia, on Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. Producer Joe was behind the scenes in Banditland, New York. So, that's what's not even playing. Okay. You're watching Daily Dive. We are live on 12 on Sports via Twitter and YouTube. God, I'm so flustered right now that just happened. Anyways, we would like to let you know that I said you're tuning to Daily Dive. Pretty much on today's awesome show, you're going to see the segment about the NLL Plus. I'll react to that, everything that's been going on, and what the heck happened to United States fans. Like, why is that a thing? We'll let you know. Also, will Callum Crawford change the fates of the Philadelphia Wings? We'll have a sing-along. And Mike and producer Joe's 6th seed in our playoff predictions. Alrighty. First, we want to let you know that we are presented by, the whole thing is screwed up. Alright, so it's Hype Up Month 2024. Your favorite / only live lacrosse talk show in the universe is just heating up. Thank you for producer Stranger for the graphic there. Also, reminder to go to tickets.12onsports.com. That's tickets.12ozsports.com to experience the best lacrosse league in the world. You can also get concert, theater, and Broadway tickets for less. Alrighty. So, the big news, and yes, I did know this was happening. It is okay that I did not break the news. I told you guys I was going to be nice, and I was nice. NLL Plus has happened. If you go on plus.nll.com, you'll see the awesome website, which already has full playoff games from last year. And they also are going to have live games in Canada. And then there's a small caveat where they're also going to have full replays and not live games in the United States. And so I will address everyone's concerns right now, because all the comments were like, what happened to the Americans? Well, apparently ESPN, I don't know how this works, even though ESPN is kind of the owner, like it's one of the owners of TSN. It is baffling to me, but the ESPN Plus deal in the United States is actually exclusive. So somehow, some way, someone messed this up to where, hey, Canada gets it, linear, and there's kind of a hole in the contract, and ESPN kind of nailed them to a cross. So that stinks. That really does stink. Because as a person who does not want to pay for ESPN Plus anymore, I'm still getting shafted. But now it gets to a bigger conversation, which is this. Did the league get this right? I think they did, but there's a little bit of holes in the scenario, which I want to get to as well. They got it right because I do believe this sets the standard for what they're going to want to do moving forward. And if they keep on giving content for free, it'll show every lacrosse fan out there and every lacrosse league out there this can be done. Commissioner Brett Fruit is going to be on the OTCB podcast with Teddy and Pat. That will be airing this afternoon. I'm not sure if it's out yet, but Brett Fruit was on there saying they want to get visibility. They want to maximize their visibility. So it's not just NLL Plus. It's not just TSN and ESPN. It's more than that. But the hole in it is this. There's a rumor floating out there that TSN is apparently not happy with it because they're going to lose customers. To that I say, I'm not sure. Because I do think that if you have TSN Plus or ESPN Plus up to this point, especially TSN Plus, it feels like you're going to want to continue to use it even if the NLL wasn't on there. I don't know how many hardcore lacrosse fans actually have it specifically for this. I will admit I've watched other things on ESPN Plus besides just lacrosse, but I kind of soured on it recently, so I'm one of the weirdos. But it's just interesting to me how ESPN Plus somehow handcuffed the NLL. It sucks. But it's not like it's not out of the realm of possibility that once that contract wears off, if I'm Commissioner Brett Fruit and I'm Kurt Hunziker, I give ESPN two options here. Either we get more linear, as in PLL type of linear, or we're going to YouTube, or we're going to NLL Plus. They should not have the option ever again of ESPN Plus. Because if this goes well, if this is not like Netflix when it shafted the Mike Tyson fans, then this should be a very big success, and the league can wash its hands clean of Disney. But if it does struggle, then we get those contract negotiations getting more annoying. But if I'm the league right now, apparently the report is they invested 6 figures into this thing with all kind of different cloud services and stuff like that. So I'm hoping this takes off. I'm hoping there's no glitches. Unfortunately, there probably will be. But I'm really hoping they can show they can do it themselves. And after that, either YouTube or NLL Plus, ESPN, the only way we're getting on your platform is if you're going linear. Because honestly, everything's so digital now, I cannot tell you the last time I personally watched TV. There are rare occasions I will tune into live TV. The only time I do it is for sports. Okay? NLL Plus literally could change that for NLL fans, especially in the United States part. Canada, God bless you. Congratulations. We're not there quite yet. I don't know why that's so much different in both the leagues, but I think it's an interesting part to mention. That's why United States fans got screwed. But, I mean, really watching full games, I'll be honest, there's some games I can't watch live, so it would be nice to watch the full replay on a platform I don't have to pay for. So there you go. NLL Plus, like I said, plus.nll.com. Just create an account on there, and I'm excited to see how this goes. I really am. When we come back to this awesome, awesome show, will Callum Crawford change the fate of the Philadelphia Wings? It's possible. Do I have to revise my standings? We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere. Daily Dive will be right back.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, At MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
America, get back on track with Dust Pod's Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water, Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DUST-PODS or visit dustpods.com today.
Daily Dive is back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You want to know something cool? If you search Daily Dive on Spotify, you'll find the audio-only version of this show. Shout out producer Joe for that. Isn't that kind of cool? Like, if you didn't get to see the opening of the show, hey, it'll be kind of cool. All right, so producer Joe says, at least you all know producer Joe does exist, and I'm not talking to myself all day. That's a great point. But yeah. And also be sure to subscribe to On Sports YouTube channel while you're here. We appreciate you for doing so. Alrighty. This was kind of, I don't know, it's not annoying because I'm glad this guy's back, but I literally put this team 13th in my rankings, and I'm like, well, crap. I didn't think, from what I could tell from the box scores at least, and I know that's not the best way to gauge a game, I didn't like the fact that Brandon O'Neill was not playing well yet. I still think their defense is Swiss cheese in Philadelphia. I still think a new coach is not a great thing for a first year. But then Callum Crawford came, and I'm like, oh, wow. So full disclosure, do I think Philadelphia Wings will finish higher than 13th? Yes, I do. Am I going to redo my entire schedule prediction? No, I'll live with the results. I still don't know if the Wings are a playoff team. I think Panther City was a lot better. Also, Tracy Koluski is a assistant on this team now. So that's interesting. And I also want to apologize to Coach Paul Day. For the last couple of shows I've talked about the Wings, I've literally said Ryan Day, who's the head coach of the Ohio State Buckeyes. So Paul Day, I apologize. You were the GM that was the coach the last few years. You have been doing an awesome job with your GM work. So Paul Day, I give you credit because you've had one of the best off seasons in my opinion. Drafting Brandon O'Neill, I mean, when no one knew if he actually wanted to play box or not, so you did your homework. Trading away some talent, getting Nick Damoud, getting Callum Crawford. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Callum Crawford. Listen, guys, Callum Crawford went berserk last year. I told you guys a few shows ago how well he'd been playing, just shooting the ball compared to a guy like Dane Dobie. Like, hypothetically, if Callum Crawford went to San Diego, Seals would have felt really good. I know they drafted him in like number 12 or number 11 in the dispersal draft of the first round. It was worth a flyer, get it Wings. I would just like to know how that worked where they had the rights to him. Did he basically give him the middle finger? I don't know how that worked. But now it feels like the Wings are soaring, flying. They're breaking free. You know, like Callum Crawford broke free from Panther City, broke free from San Diego, which always stashes its old guys in hopes something works. Seals have got to be killing themselves right now or getting ready or writing their notes for the people that they leave behind. That's a bad joke. But Callum Crawford is flying high. I'm excited for this era of the Wings, and I do think Brandon O'Neill will benefit immensely from this addition. Guys, listen, I just want you to hear the roster real quick, just a couple of names. Mitch Jones, Callum Crawford, Brennan O'Neill. Are you not satisfied? Blade Reardon. What are we doing, Philadelphia? How do you not make the playoffs would be my philosophy. And I know what you're saying. Well, Mike, you had him 13th anyways. Yeah, but man, the extra 70 to 80 points from this guy is going to help. I don't know if they make it. I'll go on record and say they fall short. But, are we going to be so close? I'm a Wings guy. I'm a Wings guy this year. Brandon O'Neill, Callum Crawford, two of my favorite NLL players as we speak. I'm a Wings guy. I'm excited. And I cannot wait for this guy to soar and fly and break free. Another interesting point of this is I know he went from the Riptide to Panther City because he lives in Oklahoma. I'm interested to catch up with him and ask him why. Was it because he played so well in Philadelphia in Texas last year? Was it because of that he decided to go to Philadelphia? Or was it because, it feels like championship. I don't know if they're going to come even close to a championship, but this guy still doesn't have a ring. Oh, boy, that'd be a story. That'd be a great story to have, to be able to tell your grandkids one day. Yeah, I almost retired twice, and I came back like Brett Favre, dude. Like, that's incredible. Get it, Vikings? Okay, you don't remember Brett? Okay, of course you do. All right. When we come back, we're going to unveil our 6th seed, myself and the anonymous producer, Joe. So this should be fun. Hint, we both have the same teams for the second time. Interesting. Don't go anywhere. We're going to wrap it up next.
Don't go anywhere. Daily Dive will be right back.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
America, get back on track with Dust Pod's Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water. Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DUSTPODS or visit dustpods.com today.
Daily Dive is back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, welcome back. You want to experience the best lacrosse league in the world, if you're not on NLL Plus, of course. You've got to go to tickets.12ouncesports.com. That's tickets.12 for tickets for less. You also get to see stuff like concert, theater, and Broadway. Any sport, all of it. It's right there. Do it. Help us out. All right. So, myself and producer Joe have been doing this little thing called Playoff Predictions, where, of course, once again, I did every single game week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way down to week number, 20. There's 20 weeks in the NLL. And I came up with another team, my 6th seed. Bam! Hello, Saskatchewan Rush fans. Now, producer Joe, I think he wants this on record. He wishes he would have had the Wings higher, and he doesn't know if the Rush are going to make the playoffs. Unfortunately, these things have been set in stone. We both did our full schedule predictions, and producer Joe went with the Rush. I went with the Rush before that anyways. I feel like Frank Giuliano is a great I don't know, great. He's a very good goalie with the potential to have a ring in the future. I know the postseason woes have been a thing for him, but I'm excited for him. Ryan Keenan, Jake Boudreau, Robert Church, and by the way, can I just bring up a new nickname for Jake Boudreau? Because I'm sure like the team calls him Jakey or Boudreau-y, like NLL teams always do. I have a petition to name Jake Boudreau or nickname Jake Boudreau Buddy. It just sounds cool to me. Like Buddy sounds better than Jakey or whatever the crap. Like NLL teams always have the worst nicknames for players. I think Buddy would be a great one. All right, let's get to this now. Here's our list so far. We're up to 6-14. My playoff teams so far are Rochester, Ottawa, and Saskatchewan. Producer Joe's got Halifax, Philadelphia, and Saskatchewan. Who's going to be in the top? Well, who's going to make the 5th spot all the way up to number 1? That'll be fun to show you guys later. But yeah. All right. We appreciate you watching this show where I was probably a solid C+, and producer Joe was there for sure. But we want to thank you for tuning in as always, whether you're new, whether you're recurring, or whether you just hate me and just want to say, what does this guy got to say this time? But thank you for watching. You are the bread. You are the butter. You are to my producer, Joe. For everyone who comes on the show as a guest, like those to come and those past, thank you for sharing your platform with us, giving us validity and relevance. For the baddest talent in producing history, producer Joe, I'm your host, Michael Carvelis, saying we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 12 on Sports. This has been Daily Dive. What? I can't even see that.
Thanks for watching Daily Dive. See you next time.